And let us be clear, it does not have to be this way, as our friends in Australia have demonstrated. And with that, then,
Kamala Harris just let the masks slip. She just explained to you what they're really after. Australia's model. Do you want to know what Australia did? You want to know? I'll show you. Go ahead and pull up this slide. This is from Vox.com, a very left-wing outlet. This is not Fox News. This is not Daily Caller. This is not Daily Wire. This is not some, headline you can dismiss as right-wing disinformation. This is Vox, a far-left publication. Their headline is Australia confiscated 650,000 guns, murders and suicides plummeted, which, by the way, violence did not plummet in Australia. If you look at the statistics now, that is BS. However, let's address the reality of the situation, okay? She's calling for us to have the same situation Australia's got. That means gun confiscation. Kamala Harris and the Biden administration are calling for gun confiscation. I want you to understand why that does not make sense. Let's pretend they were able to pass something like this. Think about this logically. In Australia, they confiscated 650,000 guns. In America, at a minimum, we have 330 million guns in civilian hands. Some estimates say it's over 400 million at this point, okay? The genie is not getting put back in that bottle. Australia or any country you pull out of your butt to try to say we should behave like them, they have never had anywhere close, not even 1/300th of the amount of guns that we have here in America. If you pass laws to confiscate guns or mandatory buybacks or whatever you want to call it, you will only have law-abiding people complying with it. No criminal is going to go, oh, you know what, yeah, let me give you my guns that I do my criminal, behavior with. No, they're not going to do that. It's insane. So you're disarming the people who need to be armed to protect themselves. That's the reality of gun confiscation if it ever came to America, because more criminals have guns here than any other country in the world combined, okay? Think about that. And you're asking law-abiding people to take away the one defense they have. If there's anything that people should have learned with what just happened in Israel, it's that the government is not coming to save you. You are the last line of defense your family has if some evil person comes to kill you, rob you, or hurt your family or loved ones. Never give up your guns. Never. For any reason. Not having weapons, not having a Second Amendment is the reason why Australians were able to be dragged into concentration camps over a mandatory vaccine. That's the truth. The Second Amendment is the reason why we weren't dragged to camps over not taking the COVID vax. That's the truth. When you hear them talk like this, just understand what it means. It means mandatory confiscations. It means civil war, frankly, because if you tried to do something like this, it would cause such a divide that would be the natural result. Not because I want it. I'm just telling you what would happen. People will not give their guns up. And let me tell you what did happen. When people in Cuba gave their guns up, they lost everything. My family lost everything. Look back throughout history. Every communist regime, they took the guns. Why? They wanted people defenseless. Because without guns, you had no way to fight back against a tyrannical government. Never forget that. Our founders knew it deeply. It's the whole reason we have a United States of America. It would not exist without our right to keep and bear arms. Never forget that. It is the single right that secures all the rest.